Hello and welcome to Grandad's Storytime. Percy the Park Keeper by Nick Butterworth. The Hedgehog's Balloon. Percy the Park Keeper looked up from his work and gazed in wonder. 2 red ones, a blue one, there's a yellow one, and another blue one. Percy was counting balloons. I wonder where they're coming from, he said to himself. Somebody must have had a party. He put down his trowel and wiped his hands. Well, if nobody wants them, he said, I think I'll help myself. Percy chased after the balloons as they floated past him on the breeze. It didn't take long to collect as many as he could carry. He began to walk back towards his hut, whistling happily. Suddenly Percy stopped. He could hear a faint sound coming from a tree stump nearby. It was not a happy sound. Someone's crying, said Percy. Oh dear. He let go of his balloons and hurried over to the stump. Sitting on the tree stump and looking very upset was a hedgehog. 2 mice were doing their best to comfort him. Goodness me, said Percy. Whatever is the matter? It's all these balloons, said the hedgehog. Then, in between sniffs and sobs, he explained to Percy how he'd always loved balloons. The trouble was that he could never have them because they would always burst on his spines. It's just not fair. And the hedgehog burst into tears again. You poor thing, said Percy. He tried to put his arm round the hedgehog, but took it away at once. Ouch, he said. Then Percy took one of his thick gardening gloves out of his pocket and put it on. The hedgehog nestled into his hand. I think everyone should be able to play with balloons, said Percy, and that includes hedgehogs. He put on the other glove and gently carried the hedgehog towards the old store shed. The 2 mice followed. The mice watched Percy through the window. He set the hedgehog down on the workbench and then he took a tin from the shelf. He opened the lid. What's Percy doing? Said one of the mice. What's in that box? I don't know, said the other mouse. I can't see properly. The mice didn't have to wait long to find out. Percy picked up the hedgehog and brought him outside. There, said Percy. A good idea, even if I say so myself. I think those balloons will be safe now. The mice clapped and the hedgehog beamed. He thought how smart he must look, wearing his corks. Percy caught hold of a bright yellow balloon. Here you are, said Percy as he handed it to the hedgehog. Your very first balloon. The hedgehog took the balloon and with a great big smile on his face he scampered off with the balloon floating beside him. Another satisfied customer, said Percy, feeling pleased with himself. Percy turned to go back to his hut, but suddenly there came a loud bang. Oops, said Percy. One of the corks must have come off. It's a good job we've got plenty of balloons. Don't worry, Percy called to the hedgehog. I'm coming. The end. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, it's free, to support us and allow us to create more great content.